Welcome, everybody, to Casting for Two, the podcast with your host, Chris. I am always that guy. Welcome, welcome. I am blowing up the levels right now. Need a lower. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited. I'm excited for today. Now, this is the part of the show where you listen to me find out my levels. They're horrible. Anyway. Welcome everybody. This is episode number 184 of the podcast, and this is the starting episode. I said starting weird. This is the starting episode to April Madness. There will be 2 episodes every week for this month. Why? Because I can. That's why, and I feel like it. Don't get used to it, because next month I'm just gonna go back to once a week because I can. That's why. As always, if you'd like to keep in contact with me, you can do that on my Twitter and Instagram, both at Casting4Two. Send me an email, casting4two@gmail.com. Also, make sure to check out my other podcast that I do with the always lovely Megan Johnson from tipsywriter.com, and that's it's called Sunday Brunch, and you can find that at sundaybrunchpod.com. Lots of stuff. All right. I guess I should get to my guest today. The wonderful. He's a fashion designer, Mr. Matt Sarafa, and we had some recording problems, so we had to record on different days. But whatever. I'm glad I got to chat with him. I've never had anybody in the fashion industry. Well, I have, but not as fashion oriented as this gentleman. And it was wonderful to talk with him, and he is, I know Matt's listening, he's welcome back anytime he wants, just because it was a wonderful chat. And, so I guess we should get into this episode, right? So sit back, relax, and Chris, cue the music, please. Hello, Matt.
Hi, how are you? So sorry that it didn't work. I haven't used Skype in years, so it might have been something wrong on my end.
Gotcha. No, it's all good. We're chatting now.
Yeah, exactly. That's all that matters.
How's your day going so far?
Great. How about yours?
It's not bad at all. I got lots of interviews going on today, so that's always fun.
Oh, nice.
So one thing I like to know is, for you, I'm assuming you're a very busy person. How many hours of sleep are you getting?
Well, it depends on the night. I get really cranky if I don't get enough sleep. So, but I'm also a night owl, because that's when I get a lot of my creative ideas. So I stay up late, and then I usually sleep in late if I have nothing going on the next day. But now that's kind of all changed because I'm so busy. So I get probably 7 hours of sleep a night. So that's not too bad, but yeah. I'm still, it's not as much as I'd like.
Well,
yeah, I love it.
Normally, I think I get around maybe 6. I think 6, yeah.
Oh, okay. So at least I'm beating you there.
Yeah, no. Anybody can beat me in the sleep department because I'm such a light sleeper. If I hear something in the middle of the night, I'm awake and I'm just great.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I'm such a deep sleeper. I can sleep through anything.
There we go. So this is Casting for Two. It's a very loose show. I'm excited. I'm very excited to have you on because for a while I've wanted more people in the fashion industry on the show because I've never had one really. So yeah, no, I'm very happy to have you on. I would like to know is when did you know fashion is something you wanted to pursue?
So yeah, my grandma taught me how to sew when I was 7 years old. I had watched Project Runway for the first time with my mom, and I really fell in love with the world of fashion. And I started sketching, and then my grandma, she actually just so happened to come the week after I had fallen in love with Project Runway. And I asked her to teach me just the basics of sewing, and she's mainly good at hand sewing and doing like little like detail work and stuff like that. So she just taught me all the basics, and then eventually I kind of outgrew her kind of skill set. So then I went and I took some actual like official sewing classes where this teacher, she taught me how to make pillows and quilts and like simple things like pajama bottoms.
Hmm.
And that's where I really mastered like how to work on a sewing machine. And then from there, I've really just taught myself the rest of the way. YouTube has been a huge help. Like whenever I have like a question or anything, I always turn to YouTube because I'm more of a visual learner.
Yeah.
So that has helped me a lot whenever I need like that's how I learned how to put in a zipper. That's how I've learned how to do like some of these more fancy kind of hems and stuff. But yeah, YouTube has been a huge help, but my grandma was really the one that got me started in sewing.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny whenever I have an issue with video editing, and I'm just like, I don't know how to do this. YouTube is the number one place to go to, and 8-year-old
Exactly. It's the best.
this 8-year-old kid
Yeah,
will
whenever
tell me what to do.
Exactly. Whenever, because I do YouTube as well. So yeah, same thing. When I need if I need to learn how to do something on Final Cut Pro, I'll always go to YouTube and do it, and I'll like learn it in just a second because it's so easy to follow along.
It's great. It's great. Anybody who needs help with tutorials, just go to YouTube. It's on YouTube. Just find it.
Exactly.
So when you first of all, what kind of stuff do you do on your YouTube channel?
So my YouTube channel is centered mostly around makeup and beauty. It's called Makeup by Matt. I just recently I changed the name so that it comes under Matt Sarafa, but I think it still comes up if you type in Makeup by Matt. But I wanted a place where I could kind of show my love for makeup and like cosmetics and beauty because I feel like I love fashion so much, and that's my number one passion. But I think it's also cool to show like versatility, and it's just another side of me that I like to show off. And I feel like YouTube is the perfect platform to do that.
No, yeah, it definitely is. It's funny because I went to film school and they taught us like a makeup class. Now it wasn't that intense or anything like that, but I do know a little bit about it. And when I talk to some of my female friends and they're talking about makeup, I was like, I know what you're talking about. Like you want me to give you want me to give you smoky eyes? I'll do that. You want me to make you look like a grandma? I can do that.
Yes. Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, makeup videos are actually very interesting to watch, especially when somebody just does it by themselves. I'm always impressed by that.
Exactly. Yeah, I love kind of the transformation aspect of makeup. I love the special effects as well. I can't do that because I just don't have that skill set yet. But I think that the special effects kind of makeup is so cool. What they can do with just a couple of products and some cosmetics and just completely transform somebody.
Yeah, yeah. It's always just interesting for sure. Now, like I said earlier. I'm very interested in hearing more about the world of fashion. In your opinion, what is something right now that is very popular, either with the guys or the ladies?
I would say one of the biggest trends right now. A lot of the trends come from social media, especially Instagram.
Yeah.
Especially with the women's fashion. I think that's been over the past few months, it's really exploded, and that's where a lot of the trends come from. And I feel like we're going to see more of that as we go through in the year. But some big trends right now, now that we're going into spring, summer, I think we're going to see a lot of satins and more shiny, lightweight fabrics. I don't know if you just saw Rihanna's collection for Puma, but she has she has these really cute slider shoes that I really want, and they have this beautiful it's green and pink satin bow on them, and yeah, it's really cool. And also I think we're going to see some more streetwear inspired clothes, and I love that because that's my favorite kind of style to design.
Nice, nice. And so I got to ask you, as far, in the fashion world, there's been a lot of mishaps from parachute pants to girls wearing shoulder pads. What's one horrible fashion thing that you actually kind of like?
Something that I kind of like. Let's see. I can tell you. Well, before I go there, I can tell you something that I do not like. That is kind of coming back right now. I don't know if it's dying back off, but it was definitely popular at the end of last year. And it's those Birkenstock shoes. I cannot stand them at all. I think they're so awfully hideous.
Yeah, yeah.
But something that I do like that is kind of let me see. I really like hoodies. I think big hoodies, like oversized, they're like really like almost like you stole your like boyfriend's hoodie or something that's really big and like oversized that you can almost wear like as a dress. I think that's such a cool style. And that I don't know if that's hated or like looked down upon because I think that's kind of coming back into style. But actually in my upcoming line, I have a couple pieces like that, but I love those. My mom doesn't like them. She says that it just looks like you grabbed the wrong size, but I love anything oversized.
I feel like I know a lot of ladies that would wear a hoodie dress.
Yeah. And it's so comfy and I think it looks stylish if you style it right.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. One of the things I've seen, that I don't know why ladies are bringing this back, those choker necklaces.
Oh yeah. I can't comment on those because I wear them. I have one on right now and I have a bunch of them in my jewelry line.
Do you?
Yeah, I love chokers.
I just because I used to see them when I was younger, and I just doesn't that hurt?
Yeah, okay, they are kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And it depends on the one. There's so many different kinds. And yeah, it has to be the right choker, I feel like. I'm really sick of seeing the ones that are like there were like the ones that were popular in the 90s, and they're like the plastic kind of like interlaced ones. I don't like those ones.
Okay.
But okay, at the same time though, I wore those probably like 2 years ago, and I thought that I was so cool. But now looking back on it, yeah, I would never.
Yeah, no, the plastic ones are the ones that I see a lot from, and I'm just like, okay, I didn't get it then, I don't get it now, but you know what? To each his own.
Yeah.
That's fine. So would you like to talk about anything that you have coming up?
Absolutely. I have so much crazy stuff that I'm working on right now. Just my career is like, it's crazy how fast things happen. Because a lot of times, at least I've noticed in my life, and I'm sure it happens in this industry all the time, is that like I'll have nothing going on, and then all of a sudden everything gets thrown on me at once. Like just a million opportunities open up, and then I'm just so crazy busy all of a sudden. So that's kind of how I am right now. After coming out of New York Fashion Week that I did at the beginning of February, so many doors have opened. It's insane. So right now I'm working on my second fashion line that I am in the manufacturing process of right now. It's called Fake. And that one should be coming out by the end of next month, hopefully. And then I'm also working on my second jewelry line. And I have also had a couple offers to have some of my clothing line pieces in some boutiques down here in Los Angeles and in Beverly Hills, and then hopefully spreading across the country.
Nice. And well, for the people at home who would like to keep in contact with you and know when your fashion lines go out, where can they do that?
So I'm super active on social media. My main platform, my favorite one, just because I'm a very visual person, I love Instagram. That's just like my favorite. And my Instagram is at Matt Sarafa, MattSarafa. And it's pretty much the same across all my social media platforms, like Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube. Pretty much all of that is just Matt Sarafa.
Nice. Matt, I feel like I have to let you go and do wonderful things, but I really do appreciate this chat. And whenever you want to come back, just let me know, all right?
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy it worked out.
Me too. And have a wonderful day. All right.
Oh my gosh, you too. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye
Bye.
bye.